Hello everyone, my name is Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is August 24th, 2022. And Bitcoin, as well as the rest of the cryptocurrency markets, are really teasing a big move to the upside. Okay, but we already knew that, and we've been preparing for that for quite some time. What I want to talk about today is the fact that this may be the biggest altcoin season that we've ever experienced in cryptocurrency. Okay, the biggest altcoin season. What does that mean? I'm going to get into that, and I'm also going to get into, of course, the small time frame price action of Bitcoin. If that interests you, then watch until the very end. Let's get started on the hourly time frame. Okay, so yesterday I claimed that this is likely the first impulse of the bull run. Okay, what is an impulse? In Elliott wave theory, an impulsive wave is a wave that is a trending wave. Okay, it's typically a 5-3-5-3-5 wave that goes in one direction, either up or down. Okay, it's not a sideways wave. Okay, and one of the ways that we know that it's an impulsive wave is that it's quick, and the retracement is never or seldom ever beyond the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement. So I want to show you this right here. This first wave that we got yesterday went up quickly from about 20,900, right, all the way to 21,700. Okay, and that took about 8 hours, and this is significant. Remember, you're not only charting price, you're also charting time. There are two axes that you're contending with. Okay, so let's say about 8 hours. Okay, and the resulting three-wave correction. Okay, because we all know that all of these moves, it's a 5-wave and then 3 waves and then 5 waves and then 3 waves. If it's not 3 waves, it's a flavor or variation thereof. So we got a 3-wave flat correction, right? What's important about this in terms of price is that the 3-wave flat correction retraced to no more than your golden mean, your 0.618. This is basically saying whatever price, whatever action, whatever direction this is going, it's being respected for continuation because the golden mean, the 0.618, has been maintained. Okay, that's what's really important about this retracement in terms of price. Now, in terms of time, this retracement is really important also because it took a proportional amount of time to retrace. What's that mean? Okay, I talked about this yesterday. In Elliott wave theory, waves of the same degree are proportional in time and in price. Okay, that's a guideline. Waves of the same degree are proportional in time and price. They don't have to be equal, but proportional. So if it takes 8 hours to go up and you have 3 waves to retrace, it can't take 80 hours to retrace. That's not waves of the same degree. You're looking at a corrective sequence or something. You're not talking about a wave 1 and then a wave 2. This is very likely a wave 1 and then a wave 2 because 1, you have the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement that was respected, and you have a proportion of time, 8 hours and 11 hours. It's comparable. It's not exactly the same, but it's comparable. Okay, what is all the stuff that happens after? You all know, I repeat on this channel ad nauseum, you can never just pivot and go. Even if it seems like it is, on a smaller time frame, you always have to have a consolidation reversal pattern, right? An A-B base, as Ralph Nelson Elliott calls it, right? And so what you get here is very likely the A-B basing for continuation to the upside. So we got a nice W pattern here. And if we look and turn on our indicators, we may very well see, well, it's not much bullish divergence, but there's some slight bullish divergence. In any case, this is very likely to continue to the upside, breaking this plane finally and creating a higher high okay, breaking this, what is now 5 days consolidation to the upside, and then starting the strong impulsive price action. So that's what we're seeing on the small time frames for Bitcoin, and you're also seeing that in a lot of other assets. Expect a huge move up and out of this consolidation reversal pattern, right? You're basically seeing that throughout the market, okay? And just like you're seeing sort of that consolidation reversal pattern, you're also seeing a respect of the 0618 after this impulse, right? You have 3 waves right here. All of them respect the 0618 that were in impulse, okay? So you can see that throughout. Just prove it to yourself. Bust out your Fibonacci retracement tool, and you can see the impulse and then the corresponding 3-wave retracement respects the 0618. Okay, enough of that. Now, why is it the biggest altcoin season that we will ever have, that we've ever experienced in Bitcoin? Like, this is not just my sort of spurious opinion. We have a chart to show this. It's the Bitcoin dominance chart, okay? And very few people are talking about this. I'm going to go on the weekly time frame, and I'm going to show you something really interesting. Now, what does it mean to have an alt season or an altcoin season? Now, I'm going to explain this. So typically when you buy Bitcoin, you expect your investment to accrue or to appreciate up and to the right, right? Now, after the advent of Bitcoin, we had something called altcoins, okay? And altcoins are not Bitcoin. That's why they're called alternative coins or altcoins. And one of the things that people notice is that because they had a smaller market cap, there were smaller projects, smaller market capitalization, they were more volatile, and they tended to go up more than Bitcoin on the way up and tended to go down more than Bitcoin on the way down. So an alt season is basically what we call it when altcoins go up much more than Bitcoin, right? So instead of holding Bitcoin, if you're holding another asset or an alternative asset, your investment goes up more than it would have were you holding Bitcoin. And that was true a few times in crypto's history, notably in August of 2019. You can see this big drop here of Bitcoin dominance, basically showing you that Bitcoin was no longer comprising the majority of the market dominance or the market capitalization in cryptocurrency, right? It was altcoins because it dropped. That was a massive alt season. Anytime you see Bitcoin dominance drop, that's a massive alt season. So from its inception, right, you have this trend where Bitcoin dominance is basically just dropping. It's going up a little bit. Nothing goes down in a straight line, but the trend is down and to the right, okay? And that makes sense fundamentally because as the space matures, you have other projects that gain more traction, people regard them more seriously and invest in them accordingly. Now, our lowest ever Bitcoin dominance level is where we're at right now, at 40%. You'll see that we were at 40% in 2017. That was a massive altcoin season, right? And then we went up for a bit, and then we went down again in 2019, 2021 for another massive altcoin season. Now, I'm saying that this is going to be the largest alt season that we've ever experienced because in this one move, we will go, well, maybe not the largest, because if you look, yes, probably the largest in one go, because this happened. So let me just show you. This happened in 5 waves, right? Again, here's impulsive price action. You go up and down, up and down, up and down. So each of these declensions was an altcoin season, okay? So in each of these declensions, you went down somewhat. But here, we're threatening to basically go down 20%. Look at this. From here at 40%, we essentially formed a head and shoulders pattern, which is a bearish pattern. Now, confirmation of this pattern will only be once this neckline of 40% is broken. Ever since about, let's see, the end of 2020, we've been going down and in impulse and then consolidating on this neckline. This neckline, as you can very well see, is about to break. And the target of this is going to be the head, the length of, the head to the neckline, superimposed from the side of breakout. Okay. And I've already done that for you. And that is what should yield 23%. All right. That should yield 23%, around 24%, actually 23.7%, Bitcoin dominance. That means basically altcoins will gain twice as much on average against Bitcoin, right? That means the best investment you can possibly make during this next period in crypto is to be outside of Bitcoin in serious altcoin projects, which are likely to increase in price and in the same amount of time, twice as much, at least, twice as much. Some will do less and then some will do a lot more. Okay. And so that's basically just by taking the technical target of this head and shoulders bearish pattern. What I also want to show you is this. So let's get rid of this technical target and this head and shoulders. I want to show you, because this is, you can do Elliott wave analysis on this. And here we go. I put this in a long time ago, by the way. I put this in a long time ago. And why do I think this is going to be the biggest altcoin season? It's because the breakdown is going to happen in one go. Do you see up here? The breakdown happened in an impulsive manner, right? In a 5-wave sequence, 5 3 5 3 5, never in a straight line. This is the third wave. If you count the Elliott waves, okay? This is a basic ABC. Is this a zigzag or a flat? Let's see. This is what you would call a zigzag, okay? Where there's 5 waves, 3 intermittent waves that respect the golden mean or go up to around the 618 of the initial move, and then you'd go down in 5 waves again, okay? So basically what this means is if an altcoin is able to survive and be if an altcoin is serious enough to make it and actually be solvent and has a serious sort of mission and is there, it's going to likely outperform Bitcoin ad infinitum. And that's why people invest in altcoins, right? But in this next go, this is going to be the biggest alt season, because in this next go you're likely to have a 20% declension, right? More specifically 17%, right, in this wave 3. And remember, in Elliott wave 3 is typically the longest of the Elliott waves and the most impulsive of the Elliott waves. So expect this drawdown in Bitcoin dominance to happen very quickly. This corroborates our larger read on the market that this is going to be a massive bull run, okay? And we project, if you follow the channel, Bitcoin to go to 1.7 million approximately, right? Hitting that figure around Q1 of next year. Maybe wrong, but that's just what the charts are showing me, okay? Doing time and price analysis, all right? So this is why this next year, this next few months, right, 3 to 7 months, whatever it is, are likely to be massive for cryptocurrency and specifically altcoins. I'm personally heavily invested in altcoins, serious altcoins that you can see every day on my watch list: Litecoin, Cardano, Dodo, Ethereum, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is not as serious. I have a smaller investment on high leverage with that. Reserve Rights, Kadena, Talcoin, Ravane, Veracity, Okay, EOS is very, very, very small investment. But there's a lot of serious projects out there. It's not just Bitcoin. So that's pretty much it for me, guys. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a lovely Wednesday. It is, yeah. And I hope you're ready for this next huge move. I hope you've got your positions sorted out, and you are in position to take advantage of this move to the upside, guys. I wish you the best of luck in this next bull run. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
The damage to begin, wreaking havoc on their drums. We cold getting dumb, getting crazy style. Late night, high division, we be moving with precision. With 10 spots popping off, making some decision about hitting them one at a time with these ill rhymes. My love at the door, free drinks hitting the floor.